So Johnny Boy just got a new tattoo. It says daddy.
It does not say fucking daddy, dude. It says dad. Daddy doesn't tell me.
What's up, y'all? Welcome to the first video of the channel. We're here in Boulder, Colorado, and we're going to be going on a little bikepacking overnighter. I've got the Esker Hayduke behind me, all set up, ready to go. Maybe I'll do a separate video of breaking down the rig and my kit later, but looking forward to it. Just a single night in the mountains. Just wanted to get out and camp, and I just know that I want to share my love of bikepacking with the world, and you know, the intention and reason behind why I do it, in hopes of inspiring you all to get out there and spend time connecting with the land in a human-powered way. And so I figured, why not just start? It doesn't have to be perfect. And it's a creative outlet for me, so we'll see where we can take it. My buddy John is in town, so he is going to be joining me as well. This is his setup.
It does not say fucking daddy, dude. It says dad.
Say hi to Otto. He loves throwing his ball. And we're off. The view of the cockpit. No navigation on this one. I know where we're going, so, and I also don't have a stem cap mount right now, so when I mount things to my handlebars, I can't really have my out front attachment. So we're going navigationalist today. You've been to Boulder, you know about this place. Just loading up on some pre-adventure snacks. Ran into Colby. Here's his setup. Opening a treehouse cyclery here in Boulder soon. Probably should have introduced Colby on the video here, but he was inside waiting for a sandwich and we wanted to roll out. But just in case you didn't know, he's one of the co-owners of Treehouse Cyclery, and they recently relocated to Boulder from Denver, and they're opening their shop this next weekend, and I know a lot of people are really pumped about it. So they're more focused and specialized in adventure cycling as opposed to like big brands. They work with a lot of smaller companies and frame builders and products. And so if you're ever in Boulder, check them out. Take Boulder Canyon to 4 Mile to the junction, and then back to Switz, and then we'll climb Switzerland Trail and top out at Sugarloaf basically, and then it's just a short descent. So Johnny Boy just got a new tattoo. It says daddy.
It does not say fucking daddy, dude. It says dad. Daddy doesn't tell me.
So now that we are properly on some dirt, I felt like it was a good time to talk a little bit about my hopes, dreams, and aspirations for this channel. I don't know where it's gonna go. My intention is to just film and document my adventures, and hopes that it inspires you to go create or draw up or do adventures that you're curious about, because bikepacking is something that for a long time I was curious about, and I grew up racing dirt bikes and riding bikes in campgrounds, and then moving out west, it was kind of seemed a little bit like fate for me. So I'm not gonna promise to have the most highly edited, scripted videos out there. I want to produce things that are good quality, but allow me to also be present through these experiences. And my hope is that you can draw some inspiration from some of the adventures that I share. That's really it. I also feel like for a long time I've put documenting my experiences off, because I do really value being present and really unplugging. So I'm going to try to maintain that balance, but I just felt it was time for me to share my story and my message with the world, because I think everybody has one. And my hope also is to be able to share some things, tips, frames of thought, mindsets that have changed my life, in hopes that maybe you can find a nugget or two of inspiration with what I share. Something else about me is that I regularly practice meditation and yoga, and so I'm curious what ideas or findings I might be able to draw from yogic wisdom or knowledge, which I am not an expert in, or really just mindfulness, and how that overlaps with bikepacking, adventure cycling, because those are two areas of my life that have really meant a lot to me and helped me grow. Made it to Switz. This way, take you to the world famous Gold Hill General Store, but we're gonna go that way towards the Netherlands and hit the downhill to camp. Going that way, and then it wraps up the side of this mountain here, shoots us around that way. I don't know if you can see him, but there's a fox sitting right up there. Oh, that tree, right there. because there's never any cars. It's really only accessible by 4x4. So it's very quiet. And some really great trails. Really great riding. You get a little bit of everything in Colorado in terms of terrain. A little chunky back here on swits in sections. Makes it fun though. Made it to the top of Sugarloaf, or Swits rather. One of the things I also love about this zone is that there's great dispersed camping. Spot right behind me. We've camped here a number of times on the bikes. It's just like a good, easy ride from Boulder. So we're gonna go a little further, I think probably about 5 miles maybe, and be at camp. I think we're all downhill from here.
Are we?
Yep.
Is that towards the peak to peak?
So our friend Killian is meeting up with us because he is injured right now, so he didn't ride with us today. He usually would. And he just passed us down there. But our GPS is not telling us to go that way, so.
Hey, you just drove past us. Yeah, on that little side road that you just went by, we were coming down it.
Okay.
Should we be heading the way you're going?
No, I was gonna come find you guys. If I just passed you, you're on the right way. But I'll see you in a sec.
All right, peace.
There he is.
What's up, bruh? Nice bikes. Thanks.
I think we are entering Dream Canyon. So this is dope. We're here. Whoa. Well, found camp. Nice flat spot. Order of business is camp shoes. Wow, that is liberating. Morning. Slept really good last night. Thankfully didn't get any rain because I didn't have my fly, so that worked out. Gonna pack up here in a bit and head back to town to grab some coffee and breakfast. Heading back to town. It's basically gonna go back the same way. Descend Switz and Wall Street and celebrate with coffee and a muffin when we get back to Boulder. Got down to about probably low 40s last night. It's a nice night for camping. And now we just got a little mini climb back up to the top of Switz. Probably about 2-3 miles. Hey y'all, thanks for hanging with me. As it goes, the SD card was full on the way down, so had to wait to clear some storage when we got back to the house, but we made it. Got the tent and sleeping bag just air drying behind me. But if you're still with me, appreciate you watching. Yeah, this is a journey that I'm just starting. These things are just gonna get better and better, so be on the lookout for new videos. Probably gonna do a rig breakdown on the Esker Hayduk soon, so yeah, keep an eye out for that shortly.